So when it comes to trying to target everyone, we think that internal education is the solution to this. It's making everyone else in the business realize that you just cannot do that. So targeting everyone really means nothing to anyone. And if you're going to do really good quality content and be really engaging and inviting the right people, you need to focus in on problem statements, and problem statements are shared by people that sit within the same persona group. So really what you want to be doing is targeting people that share the same job title or share the same function at least, so that you can pretty much guarantee that their problem statements and the solutions that you're offering them in the webinar are actually going to hit home with them. Secondly is not having that clear view of your audience, not doing your ICP mapping. Like I said, it's about the persona and the company type that you're targeting. And there's loads of free tools out there that can help you with this. So we've often used the HubSpot free tool, which is fantastic at helping you sort of map this out. You can even give like a little avatar and a picture to each of your personas to help you recognize them. There's another free template from Smapley as well, and we actually built our own, which specifically focuses on this matrix of individuals and company types. So if you want access to that, send me an email or drop us a note at some point during the webinar, and we'll send that over to you, and that'll help you do this exercise. Thirdly, not having the right tools. Loads of solutions to this. It depends on your budget. So there are free tools out there. Again, we'll share the links, the hyperlinks in this later. Use free tools and write standard operating procedures for your team. Then you can really make the most of those tools. And if you've got the manpower but you don't have the budget, that's a really good solution. If you do have some budget and not the people in place, then offshoring this to there's great centers of excellence for this kind of stuff in APAC in particular. Sri Lanka, the Philippines, you can get really good cheap resource over there to help you with this. Latin America is becoming a really strong place to go and get this support as well now. Argentina and Brazil, there's some great SDRs and VAs over there. And if you've got a bit more budget and you want someone that's more local to the time zone here in Europe, then Eastern Europe is also good. And finally, if you've got more capital to invest, really investing in tools that are on the screen here is going to help you. We use Phantom Buster a lot, and I cannot speak highly enough of how much that's changed our process. Web scraping tools are fantastic. So I really do recommend that. And finally, lacking those resources, you can't really, like I said, you can't clone people. There's not much you can do about this, but being smart about how you deploy the resource. So applying the 80-20 rule, topping and tailing that list of people and just focusing on the top 20%. So that you're not trying to boil the ocean, you're focusing on the leads that you really want to find email addresses and phone numbers for example, and just enriching what you actually need. And again, if you've got the cash and you don't have the resource, offshoring is a brilliant way to do this. And we've got a list of suppliers that we can supply you with as well that can help with all of this stuff in different regions.